President reiterates impact of education on a nation's development as first local readers for primary-age children launch. Over 30 bands expected at Mashramani Costume and Float Parade. MOUs signed among law enforcement agencies for use of patrol base to curb illegal border activities, and Cummins-Burg occurred a work of deception that needs to be exposed to Shara. With this GINA News Capsule, I'm Janelle Carter. Good evening. Head of State Donald Ramotar on Thursday joined Minister of Education Priya Manik-Chan and other officials for the launch of Guyana's first Atlantic readers for primary schools. The 3 books, which will be used for children from grades 1 to 3, were launched at the Port Moran Primary School.
And this is extremely important, and I hope that we will see it as a beginning and that we should be able to produce more of our own texts in the future.
Reiterating the importance of education in nation building, President Ramotar said this goes directly to the PPPC's philosophy, which is that education is the most important factor for development. The much anticipated Costume and Float Parade, which is the high point of Mashramani festivities, is expected to host over 30 MASH bands on February 23rd. Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport Dr. Frank Anthony said that the ministry is well prepared for the parade, while commending the MASH committee that has been making preparations since last year. Numerous safety checks have been made on the parade route, as safety was assured by the Guyana Police Force, the Guyana Fire Service and the Guyana Power and Light Company to ensure that all will be well intact for the MASH bands to parade the route. This year, Guyana will be celebrating its 45th Republic anniversary under the theme, One People, One Culture, One Celebration. The Guyana Police Force will be intensifying its effort to curb illegal activities at the Guyana-Venezuela border following the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding among law enforcement agencies. The Guyana Police Force, the Guyana Defense Force, the Guyana Revenue Authority, Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, and the Guyana Energy Agency signed the Standard Operating Procedure document to formalize the use of the Guyana Police Force's patrol base. The floating base will be located at the mouth of the Waini River Region 1 and will enable a quicker response to piracy, fuel smuggling, contraband, and other related illegal activities emanating from the Atlantic and the Waini and Barima areas. Presidential advisor Gil Teixeira says the recently signed Cummins-Burg Accord, which resulted in the declaration of a coalition between the Alliance for Change and a Partnership for National Unity, is not as clear-cut as it seems. Given her take on the television program Political Scope on the National Communications Network on Wednesday, Teixeira said there are a number of critical areas that Guyanese needs to be aware of. The accord, Teixeira noted, is merely proposing to get the government out of office. She cited the proposed changes to the cabinet by the joint opposition as harkening back to the People's National Congress regime, as she explained that the Constitution provides for the president who can appoint vice presidents. Cabinet Secretary Dr. Roger Luncheon says the performance of the health sector remains a priority for Cabinet, noting that Cabinet subcommittees monitor several sectors for the intercurrent events affecting them. Dr. Luncheon explained, however, that the monitoring of the health sector is directed at 3 areas: child mortality, maternal mortality, and the licensing of facilities. It was pointed out that the sector had achieved its Millennium Development Goals with respect to maternal mortality, notwithstanding the fact that 18 deaths were recorded across the country, 10 of these at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. Thank you for watching this GINA News Capsule. Do join us again. I'm Janelle Carter. Good night.